COVID is back again? Uh-oh.
Is the Wuhan virus back? In recent weeks, several
They're really calling it that, huh?
Asian countries have reported a surge in cases. This mainly includes Thailand, Singapore, and Hong Kong.
Yeah.
They have reported tens of thousands of cases in recent days.
Wow.
Many people have lost their lives. Now governments are speeding up vaccinations and urging vigilance. What about India? Cases have seen a moderate rise in India as well.
Damn.
So should you be worried? What is behind this uptick of Wuhan virus cases in Asia? And
I'm going to tell y'all what's going to happen if COVID makes a comeback. Nothing. Even if COVID kills people at a higher rate than it was at the peak of COVID in 2020, 2021, the public is just fatigued from listening to the government, and they're just going to say, fuck it, let it happen. People don't care. It's exactly what I said before about like people, like every drama, you're wrong. Okay. Do you remember how terrified and upset everybody was after the Patriot Act got signed that the government was going to be able to read all of your messages and look up anything that you ever typed? And now it's just a given that everybody accepts. I think that you really downplay how easy it is for people to become completely complicit in tyranny or chaos.
3 years after the pandemic, where does the global preparedness levels?
I don't like trying to argue. Just clip it and let's wait. Let's just wait and see what happens. Maybe I'll be wrong, or maybe I'll be right again, just like I have been with a lot of these other things. Yep. Take it to the fucking bank.
Stands.
Prediction. Yep, clip it.
The pandemic pushed the world indoors. Between 2020 and 2022, it killed millions of people.
That's a lot.
But is it making a comeback now? In Hong Kong, a new wave has begun.
I actually thought that the pandemic was made by the government in the back of my head in order for like a depopulation effort to get the population ready for automation. But then I thought to myself, well, it's not killing enough people, so it was probably just a mistake. And then I thought to myself, well, maybe the vaccine will have like, you know, 3rd or 4th generation sterilization effects. So like they're kind of future-proofing it. But like I'm not really sure whether that's true or not. Because like if I was a lizard overlord, that's what I would do. Like I'd release a virus like that and kill off a bunch of people. Wouldn't you guys do this? Like think about if you were Hillary Clinton, what would you do? If you were George Soros, what would you do? Yeah. Why though? Because you're going to have a huge amount of human capital that will have no value anymore. And so what do you do with those people? You can put them in slavery, you can farm them out, you can, you know, harvest them or some way, right? But like all of these things create issues, right? They create problems. And so if you just kind of like, you know, get rid of them, well, then that doesn't happen. This is only 1.0, 2.0 will go harder. You can turn them into batteries. That's a good idea. What do you guys think is more likely? Are we going to turn homeless people into batteries or to food? I used to think food too, but I actually decided that it's going to be batteries instead. And the reason why is because, so a lot of them have fentanyl. And so if they have fentanyl in the system, maybe eating their flesh and eating their body would cause people to, you know, by second effect, overdose on fentanyl. So they'd have to be batteries instead of food. I thought about this already.
Infection rate has jumped from 1.7% in mid-March to 11.4%.
This is what I do.
In just the week ending May 3rd. 81 severe cases were reported, with 31 deaths. This is a one-year high for the country. Cases are surging in Thailand as well. Last week, more than 33,000 cases were reported,
That's a lot.
with at least 6,000 from Bangkok alone.
So it doubled.
The total has more than doubled from the week before.
Yeah, it's twice as...
Meanwhile, Singapore is witnessing its first major spike in a year. More than 14,000 cases were reported in the week ending May 3rd, up from the week before.
Uh-oh.
So why are cases rising again? Experts attribute the Wuhan virus resurgence to a range of factors,
Yeah.
like waning immunity, fewer booster shots, and increased vulnerability among high-risk groups, like the elderly and unvaccinated children. Experts say that there are no dangerous new variants. The cases have been attributed to strains descending from the JN.1 variant. This was first found in August 2023. JN.1 has about 30 mutations. The most common ones are being found in the recent cases.
Okay.
And experts say that the current variants are not more severe or contagious than earlier ones. So while there is cause for concern, but no need to panic. After all,
That's what people said the first time. But I do think that nowadays, like, people are not going to go back inside and sit inside for another, like, 6 months and then say, like, oh, we're going to fix it soon. It's just not going to happen.
Wuhan virus is not going away. It is evolving, making its return every
2
now
weeks,
and
yeah.
then.
It's just 2 weeks.
So as health authorities are urging vigilance, governments are speeding up vaccinations.
Yeah, people also, like, lost a lot of trust with the government. I don't think people take, like, if there was a new COVID and they came out with a vaccine, I feel like a lot of people wouldn't even take it. Especially now.
What about India? Cases have seen a slight uptick in recent days. Currently, there are at least 257 active cases. The highest number of cases come from the state
That's
of
not that
Kerala,
many. That's like nothing.
followed by Maharashtra, where 2 deaths have been reported, and Tamil Nadu. India is closely monitoring
Most people die COVID fat or old or something like that. I mean, it's not really like, I mean, I wouldn't really take it seriously.
the situation. After all, preparedness is key, and the world has made some progress in this area. After 3 years of negotiations, countries have adopted the pandemic agreement. They signed off at an annual meeting of the World Health Organization. This is only the second time in the WHO's history that an international agreement has been reached. The first was the tobacco control deal in 2003. Of course, the US is not part of this agreement, having withdrawn from the WHO after Donald Trump took office. This may dim the treaty's success, but this legally binding accord is a positive step. It requires countries to take steps to prevent, prepare for, and respond to pandemics, with rapid sharing of data on new diseases, and improved accessibility of vaccines, masks, and other crucial supplies across the globe. And for the first time, the WHO itself will have an overview of this, while execution on the ground could be another battle altogether.
I could see
This
COVID
accord
making a big
comes at a
comeback.
crucial time as Wuhan virus persists and evolves. It is a tangible example of strengthening prevention, international collaboration, and taking lessons from the pandemic that changed the world as we knew it.
Yeah, I mean, COVID fucked up the whole world. And I think it's just like, if the thing is that, if it, like, I mean, I never got the vaccine. I never did. And it had nothing to do really even with the vaccine. I just am afraid of medical shit. Like, that's the reason. It's not even about, like, the science or, like, me not trusting it. It's like, that shit just weirds me out. I didn't want to do it. And so that's what, did you get COVID? Yeah, I got COVID. I had it for a few days. And I was like, I think I couldn't stream for, like, 2 days because of it. But then I was just back in it, and that was it. But yeah, no, that it fucked me up for a little bit, but that was it. And I think that if you don't need one if you're healthy. No, I don't think so either. But yeah, did you get tested? I mean, I honestly, like, I got those, like, little testing things, right? That way, it's like if I got it or anything like that happened, I would know. Yeah, did you check it? But no, I didn't even check it myself. Let me go back. I'll see if I can find this here. And where is it? Mask up, stay inside, do only what you're told, except when you want to join a BLM protest, and honestly go have fun. And yeah, there you go. And I guess so. COVID hysteria was overdone. Yeah, I think it was too. And I think people kind of overreacted to it, but it was also something like, it was like a lot of things that came together at the same time. And I think all of those things coming together at the same time caused people to, like, get radicalized, right? Like, that's what I would say really what happened, is that it wasn't just one thing. It was like 4 or 5 things that happened completely. And all that, especially with like the BLM stuff and like the double standard, people lost their fucking mind about it.